My son pulls off the most twisted April Fool's fantasy ever by swapping out a vitamin D gummy and giving his brother a melatonin instead. Passes out in his applesauce, and later he says, Chucky made me do it. Olympian comedian. Holla! Thank you very much. How does Michael Richards, that's Kramer from Seinfeld, how does Michael Richards' new book start? I used to be famous before All Lives Matter became the new N word. Olympian comedian. Thank you very much. My dad identifies as Indian American. Growing up in the Bronx, kids called him Trips on Curbs. Olympian comedian. Holla, thank you very much. Can Weird Al save comedy with a new rap song about Kamala Harris called Cackling Ho Changes? Olympic comedian. Holla! I'm sure the Tupac estate would approve because Kamala's the female LeBron who might as well have chosen one inscribed on her dent heavy back. If Kamala represents black power, Biden represents white supremacy. Olympic comedian. Holla, thank you very much. My wife says, you can't make fun of Kamala. Why? Because she's Hillary in blackface. Olympian comedian. Holla, thank you very much. Worrying about the PC police. Not worrying about the PC police does wonders for your gut strength. Hashtag world's on fire, but let's fret over a loud speech. Olympic comedian, thank you very much. I'm at the candy store on a slow Tuesday, and I ask, how many jawbreakers have you sold this week? And the guy behind the counter got all huffy with me, and he says, four. Four jawbreakers. And I say, busy week for Cardi B. Holla! Olympic comedian, thank you very much. I hate my voice when it lacks animation. It makes me feel like a hunchy Natasha Lyonne in shoulder pads. Olympic comedian. Holla, thank you very much. I hate Gatorade and lifeguards now because of Joe Biden. My kid flips me the bird while going on the slide 5,000 times in a row. Eventually, the lifeguard gets involved and says, you can't do that. And I say, innocuous bird! Innocuous bird! Olympic comedian, going, gone, Mr. October in August. Thank you very much. Today, I feel older than Yiddish, which is not feeling older than AIDS, but close enough. Olympic comedian, holla, thank you very much. So today I feel older than AIDS and Yiddish. Pitching my kids, Olympians worth giving a shit about. Mary Lou Retton was a real American gymnast. She's Hulk Hogan's love child, actually. Olympic comedian, holla. That other gymnast who quit on her team over mental health issues is all right. Mary Lou Redden won the gold on a leg with less spring than Hillary in a poncho on Cinco de Mayo. Olympic comedian, holla, raising the roof long time. Thank you very much. And when Moses dominated the hurdles in 4 separate Olympics after winning another gold in '87, the Black Moses, a career vegetarian, declares still not enough protein. Holla! Olympic comedian, thank you very much. Carl Lewis was the Jerry Rice of track and field. And my kids are like, what are you talking about, Daddy? But that was a funny Hillary dig, though. Olympic. That being Olympian, comedian, holla. Thank you very much. Superimposing adult taste on your kids is good, especially when your 7-year-old son requests tearing down the walls during his first sleepover date at 7. The dad hosting the sleepover was left in a stupefied awe. The following morning, he says to me, "You have a pretty cool kid." I asked your son what music he wanted to hear, and he says, "Tearing Down the Walls" by Poison on Open Up and Say Ah. And I say, he does challenge fifth graders to arm wrestling matches on the bus in baseball gloves and shades. Plus, I call him All Metal Baby for a reason. But don't feel too bad. It's not as if your son identifies with Stuck Up Jenny from the block, yet banging a stripper pole on Super Bowl Sunday, hoping Ben Affleck drunk dials her again. Olympian, comedian, holla, old school love podcast, where first loves never die. Holla, and that's getting laughs long time, all the time. Olympian, comedian, holla, rubber dub dub douche, all up your anus hole. Holla, thank you very much.